Hey, what's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. So today's video is a little bit different. We are sponsored by Eversoul, which is a new gacha idol RPG game. And the great people over at Eversoul wanted me to make a video on my first impressions and how I'm liking the game. And I'm gonna be honest, right off the rip, I thought I wasn't gonna like it or it wasn't gonna be my thing, but I've been finding myself playing it on my iPad every night before I go to bed, which probably means I like it. But all right, enough talking, let's just jump into it. So this is the main menu for Eversoul. It looks a little bit intimidating, but trust me, the game does a very good job with walking you through what everything does. And obviously the more you play, the more you'll understand what does what. So the point of Eversoul is to battle through stages and collect different characters, which are known as souls. And if we click down here on the souls, these are all of the characters or souls, whatever you want to call them, that I have collected so far. And there's a lot of different ones that you can collect. There's actually 6 different types of characters in the game. It's human-like, undead, fairy, beast, angel, and demon. And if you click on a character, it'll tell you what type of character they are and what kind of unit they are on the battlefield. So Violet, which is one of my favorite characters actually, she's undead, but also she's a caster. So she does like magic from a far away distance. Now, something that actually really impresses me is actually the character designs, because you know a lot of other games kind of have generic designs and stuff like that, but Eversoul did a very good job with making characters look unique. So this is Ruri. She's kind of like a cat ninja girl. As you can see, she's got like these giant cat paws, she's got a tail. They really put a lot of detail into these characters. And then you got Rose, who's like a nun who like shoots flames. It's crazy, and the physics are actually pretty good too. And then some of the character designs, as you can tell, are very interesting. It's not a bad thing. The characters are very attractive, which is always a plus. Let's just say they're very interesting to look at. But each character actually has unique skills as well. You click on skill and you move your eyes to the right of the screen, not the middle, the right. It'll show you all of their different abilities that they have. And I wanted to point that out because each character is unique with the different types of things that they can do. And I'll show you pretty quickly. I'm actually decently far in the story. And yes, there is a story mode in this game, which is always a huge plus. But when you click on battle in the main menu, it'll bring you to this. Now, before I actually show you a battle, again, this is an idle gacha RPG, meaning while you're offline, your characters are collecting loot for you so that when you log in next time, you have something to collect. So as you can see here, it says loot max. If we click on that, as I was offline, up to 12 hours, by the way, you collect all of these things. You can just receive all, and then you get a bunch of stuff. And then once you collect it all, the timer resets, and then in the next 12 hours, you'll get a bunch of stuff like that again. So after you click enter, these are the enemies on the right side that you're gonna be facing in this stage, and then obviously your team on the left side. What's really cool about this, if you click on auto placement, the game will automatically pick your best units and then put them in the formation that they think is best for you. Look, I'm lazy and I'm still learning the game, so this is perfect for people who just want to get in and fight and collect loot. Now I'm going to show you a battle real quick as well, so you know what it actually looks like. And something I love about this game is they auto attack for you, but it's up to you to actually click on the character and use their abilities and skill. Each character actually has 2 different animations. They have an ultimate animation and a skill animation. And I'm going to show you real quick how high quality these are because it's actually insane. I was actually super surprised. This one's actually my favorite one. We click on Rose. Dude, like, this is... Before I played this game, I didn't think they were going to be like that high quality. Let's click on this one. Like, dude, this is like a free game. This is actually like really good. The detail's amazing. We click on Ruri. This one's actually cute too. She's just like a shadow clone jutsu. So those are like the skills, but then this is like an ultimate right here. Watch this. She literally chases her bullet like this. Like, Eversoul did a very good job with all of the characters and their animations, and they're all unique too. That's the crazy part. And so far, from playing like every day, I have not gotten tired of looking at the animations. They're very flashy, very in your face, but it keeps you engaged. At least with me, it does. So this might be a spoiler for some people, so if you want to skip this part, you can, but there is a story. And it's really well done as well. It's confusing in the beginning, but it gets better and it's actually easier to understand as you play. And something I like as well is that these are like short little bursts. It's not like 15 minutes of like talking and stuff like that. It's just, you know, like 2 minutes. The main characters are talking to each other. They only tell you the important things that's happening in the story, and then you go on to your next battle. But I'm not going to show you too much because I don't want to spoil anything for you. But like I said, there is a story mode to this. There's these things called love stories where you can actually just hang out with other characters, and there's different endings depending on the choices that you make. And it's kind of like a dating simulator within this game, so you can date your waifus if you want. So this is a gacha game, so you can summon for different characters in hopes to get better souls. That's how I've gotten pretty much all of my souls that I currently have. And something that's really cool is that this game gives you a free summon a day. So actually, let's just click on it and see what we get. I hope we get something good. I don't know. Okay, we got a standard thing, which, I mean, it's okay. But I have another ticket, so I'm going to use that actually. Let's see if we get anything good this time. It'd be pretty pog if we get like an epic on the video. Is that an epic? Is that a legendary? I can't tell. Oh, yo, okay, that's actually sick. I already have her. But what was I saying? Anyway, she has a very good character design, Alicia. I really like the, you know, the green. And you have different banners as well. So you have a normal summon, you have a type summon, friendship summon, and then you have like the limited ones as well. And this game is actually super generous with the currency that it gives you to actually wish. I feel like I'm wishing a lot just by playing the game because it gives you so much. And as you collect souls, you obviously want to level them up so that they can get stronger and they don't die as quick on the battlefield. So if we level up Luane to level 20, again, you just get the resources by playing the game. And I forgot to mention that keepsakes are these things that you can equip to your characters to make them stronger, giving them more HP, defense, attack as well. And then yeah, you just rinse and repeat. You just go through different stages. There's different monsters, there's different regions. They just get progressively harder and harder, and then you just battle. I've been playing this every night. It's just very casual for me, and I really like it. I like seeing the numbers. I like seeing my characters come stronger and just gaining more loot as well. There is a PvP mode. This isn't it. I don't think I've unlocked it yet. But you are able to go up against other players and, you know, fight them and then get rewards for it. Now, another thing that Eversoul wanted me to show you guys is a town mode where you can actually send your souls and your characters on to do part-time jobs and collect things for you. And then there's like a little town that you can customize and, you know, manage. So this is what it looks like. You just run around like a little chibi, and then you can like clean up the world as well. And they're marked on your map with these little red icons. But as you can see, you get materials for like cleaning up and working on your town. And then you have some of your souls walking around here too. And you can go up to them and talk to them. Oh, and then you get bond points so that your bond grows stronger with them. Okay, I didn't even know this. And then it looks like you can give them a gift or you can go out on an outing. Oh, and then we can pick a different place. So we can go to a forest, a beach. I like cherry blossoms, so let's go do that. You have 3 outings remaining today. Okay, confirm. So you can go out and then hang out with these characters and get to know them more and then get more bond points so that your bond grows stronger with them. That's actually kind of sick. And then like I mentioned earlier, there's part-time jobs. So you can send out, if you click on auto deploy, you can send out your souls to go collect things for you. And what I really like about the town feature is that you can customize it. You know, you can build the structures and make pretty much your own town. And then as you customize it more and more, your town level just goes up and then you gain more rewards. So yeah, I mean, there's a ton of things to do in this game. Again, it's very casual, but there is a side to it where it's more hands-on. It's not completely out of your hands, especially when you're battling. You have to pick and choose the correct character and synergize as well, especially as they grow stronger. But then you got the town feature, you got PvP, you got the story mode and the love stories. There's just a bunch of things crammed into this game, giving it a lot of content. Now, the people over at Eversoul really wanted me to do a tier list for you guys, but I felt like I wasn't that well versed with the game in order to do a proper one. So they told me just make one from the characters that you currently have, and, you know, just who are your favorite ones. So that's what I'm gonna try to do now for you guys. I've pretty much been only using one team. I've been using Rose, Violet, Flynn and Lindsay the most. I've started to use Rory a little bit as well. I think my top favorite character is Rose. I really like her character design. I really love her animations. It's just so clean and just very pleasing to the eye. And she seems pretty powerful on the battlefield, at least at the level that I'm at. I mean, if I had to put her in a rank, I'd put her in top rank, but that's just for personal preference. I don't know if she's actually like that good with the meta. Yes, there is a meta. But from my personal experience, I really like her. Now, based off of looks alone, I'm just gonna say this, Rory is another favorite of mine, and I've only been barely using her, but I just love the whole cat aesthetic. No, I'm not into cat girls, okay? Maybe, I don't know. But my favorite color is blue, so I will say that. I really like that, but her moves as well are just so cool and clean. I mean, ninjas are freaking awesome, right? So I've been really liking her as well. She doesn't seem too powerful from what I've noticed, but she's fun to play. And I think at the end of the day, whoever is more fun to play is the ones that you should use. I really like Flynn. She is like a demolitions expert, right? Where it's just explosions, bombs, guns, all of that. But from my experience, she's powerful. She's a ranger, so she shoots from afar. But what I've noticed on the battlefield is that she's super powerful. At least at my level currently, she hits hard, I think. Now, Violet. I really like Violet's character design. Very elegant, very... Jokes aside, she seems pretty cool. She uses like dark magic. She's an undead character and she's a caster as well. She seems really cool on the battlefield. I mean, her animations are sick too. Here's the thing, all the character animations are really cool. I like her, but I don't really use her that much when she's on the battlefield, to be honest with you. If I had to rank her, I think I'd probably rank her like an A tier, maybe B tier. I don't know. Lindsay is a character I think you get at the beginning of this game. She has a gun. She's faster than her bullet somehow. Like, it's over the top. She's a badass, I think. She's just really cool. And I love her design as well with the purple and the black. I think it fits very well. I use her a lot and she seems pretty good. I'd probably put her like an A tier if I had to put her in like some sort of tier. I've been having a lot of fun with her, and whenever she has her ultimate up, I definitely use her because I've noticed that she hits very hard. And like I said earlier, I didn't have a chance to summon a lot of souls, but the people over at Eversoul did want me to show you the characters that you can get in this game. We've got Luane, who's a ranger fairy, uses a bow, obviously. Very cute design, kind of looks like Robin Hood in a sense. I got Mika very recently, actually, and she's kind of like a rock star, pop star thing. One of her ultimates is using her guitar, which is actually really cool, and there's like a stage and everything. It's very unique. I really like that one. You got Shireen, who's kind of like a tanuki slash squirrel girl. I don't know. She's adorable though. This one's actually really cool. This one's just called Nameless and is literally a waifu zombie. So I never thought I'd ever see that, but Eversoul did it. We've got Alicia, who is one of my favorites. Leave it at that. And then a few more that I think are really cool that you can also get in this game. You've got Talia, you've got Prim, which I love this animation. This is actually really sick. You've got Mephistopheles, which is a character that you interact with a lot in the story. You've got Jacqueline with a very unique animation. Irie, that's kind of like a caveman. She's really cool. And then you've got Cherry, who's a pirate and uses Kiss of Fire to breathe flames. I've barely scratched the surface. There's a lot of characters in this game to collect. But yeah, that's my first impressions of Eversoul. I actually enjoy it. I think this game has a lot of potential as long as they keep updating it and they treat their communities right, and then they keep updating the story, adding new characters and animations and stuff like that. I think this game will do very well. And if this game does look cool to you after watching this video, you can download it for free on iOS and Android. There's a link in the description and in the comments section below. And thank you to my community for allowing me to make a video like this for a game that's different than my content that I usually post. It really does help me out more than you know, and your support is insane. And also thank you again to Eversoul for sponsoring this video.